trying to get my phone steady, but it's not working. Hey guys. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing a live stream, I just felt like it. Today is Monday, but we only had like a few hours of work to do, so I was like, I don't really have anything to do right now. Well, I actually do have stuff to do, but I don't want to do it. So, might as well have a chat with the homies. How do you look so good? You just woke up? I did not just wake up. I woke up like, I don't know what time it is. I woke up at like 9, but thanks for telling me I look good. My hair is still green. You can't really tell, but like, if, like, you see that? That's freaking green. Because I didn't use, well, yeah, there's some green. I didn't use permanent dye. I did, demi-permanent, I guess. So in like fluorescent lighting, then it looks like a green ombre, so that's cool. Oh, everyone keeps asking about college, and like, you didn't tell us you were in college or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Guess I'll just give it a lowdown. So, I started going to a community college, not full-time, just part-time, because I have a job. So, I can't really go full-time because I gotta work. So, I'm just taking 3 classes. I'm taking statistics, psychology, and English composition 1. It was so scary. I wanted to die, honestly. Like, the first day of school, I was sitting in my car. I was literally driving there. I was like, I'm about to throw up. I'm driving on the road right now, and I'm going to throw up out the window. But I didn't do that, so that was good. But literally, I got into the parking lot, and I got there so early, and I was like, like, literally, like, panicking. I was like, I'm gonna die right now. And that was a week ago. Well, almost a week ago, last Tuesday. And I only go on Tuesday and Thursday, just 2 days a week, and I have 3 classes, so it's not that hard. But it's so scary. Like, I have never been to school ever. Like, I've been to a school, like, we've, like, filmed videos at schools, but, like, for, like, a class, it's so, like, weird to me. Like, the whole, like, system, how it all works, and, like, teachers, I'm like, I don't know what's happening, I don't know how to do this. But so far, I had a few homework assignments. I did this one on like, the e-campus or whatever, online campus, and I only got an 85 on it, so I was sad. But I got 6 out of 7 questions right, and I got an 85, like, that sucks. But, yeah. Did you make friends? Not really. I mean, I talked to some people that were sitting next to me, like, in the statistics class, then, like, we did, like, group stuff, where you had to, like, talk to the group and, like, answer these questions, so I talked to them. Everyone was pretty, cool. Well, I didn't really talk to many people, but, like, the people I talked to were fine. Like, I feel like you think community college and you think, like, a bunch of weirdos and, like, old people and, like, weird stuff, but it was actually, it's a lot of people, like, my age and a little bit older, so it's cool. I need to get a squad, though, because I just walk around by myself, and I'm like, hey. Well, I'm not like, hey, I'm like, trying to not look at people. Because that's what everyone does. It's so awkward, especially when everyone's, like, waiting outside a classroom, waiting for the class to get out, and then you have to walk through them in the hallway, and you're like, hey, like, it's so awkward. So yeah, I need a squad. so I need to make some friends. Did anyone recognize you? Not at this point. So, yeah. Welcome to school, I know. Oh yeah, I fell. So on the first day, then it was raining really hard. And, I don't know, the floors are so slippery. It's like marble. And I went into the building that I was actually right. Like, I Googled, like, a map of the campus, like, figured out where my classes were, like, try to make sure I would go to the right place or whatever. And I went to the right building, but it didn't really look right. And as soon as I walked in, then I literally, like, there was, like, a little carpet and then, like, the marble, and I, like, stepped and I slipped and, like, completely fell. But there was no one in there, so it was fine because my statistics class is at 8 a.m. So, and I obviously got there super early because it was the first day. So I'm sorry, I have, like, brain problems. Oh, I got there super early, so no one was there. That's what I was saying. So I fell, and yeah. But no one was there, so it was fine. And then I went to this other building, even though I was at the right one, and I asked this girl, I was like, do you know where things are around here? She was like, oh yeah. So she told me where to go, and I was like, wow, I was right. Didn't trust myself, just like the question I got wrong on my statistics quiz that got me an 85 instead of 100. I knew what it was, but I didn't trust my instincts, so lame. Are you going to add people back on Snapchat? I don't know. I don't think so. I think on the band snap, I'm going to start snapping people back more on my day. But on that one, I just think it's too much to add people back because, like, I have my friends on there and stuff, so it'll be confusing. But, yeah, I just wanted to... Oh, yeah, so I just made my Snap public at Lauren Simya, Y-E-A-H. And, I don't know, I just feel like I feel like I say this, like, once a year, though. Like, every year, or, like, every few months. I just feel like I don't really put, actually, I don't know, too. But I just feel like I don't really put that much out there on the internet. That much. Like, I feel like I have so much stuff that I do and, like, so much to say. But I don't know, I just don't really do it. Because I don't know, I just feel like, I feel like I have this constant thing where I'm like, I don't understand people that, like, just post all this stuff about their life. I mean, okay, on, like, my, like, Twitter, I guess, I, like, post stuff about my life. But, like, on my, like, private accounts, like, with my friends, then, like, I don't understand how people just post, like, oh yeah, so I did this, or, like, OMG, rant about this, whatever, because I feel like people do not care. Like, I don't know why, I'm just, like, people do not care if I did this today or did this today. But then I realized, like, when people I know post stuff, then I'm, like, then I care. I'm, like, oh, that's interesting, like, so it's, like, people actually do care, because I care about theirs, so, like, why would they not care about mine? Same thing. So I'm sorry, I keep trying to say stuff, but then I keep reading stuff and then I forget what I'm saying. Yeah. Reading the comments. You're taking psych in English? Sick. My psych class is scary though because the teacher, like, you know you're supposed to, like, read the textbook or whatever, but I guess people don't do that. I didn't know that, but apparently they don't. And so to make sure you read the textbook, she will quiz you in the beginning of the class on stuff you haven't even gone over yet, just to make sure that you are reading the book. And I'm like, bruh. Okay, so then I'm like, I gotta make sure I'm up on the reading. I don't know, like, I don't really know what my plan is as far as college goes, because I'm probably gonna transfer in 2 years to like a university or whatever. But I don't know, because I don't like planning my life out that much, because I feel like things always change, and I'm like, okay. But at this point, then I'm planning on doing psychology and majoring in that. So, yeah. Did I read the book? Yeah, I read the book. I'm not trying to freaking fail a quiz on my second week of school. So you're good at math? Okay, here's the thing. I am not good at math. I'm not good at it. And for this, for like the placement of which, like math and English you get into, then it takes your ACT score. And somehow my ACT score on math was good enough to like skip all the high school math and whatever and get me into statistics, but I don't even really, like, I'm not good at math, so I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I got a good score to get into statistics, because I feel like you're supposed to have like other stuff, like, I don't know. So somehow I did that when I don't know math, so that's cool. Like, I don't think I did calculus, so that's cool. Yeah, you can become good at it if you put your mind to it. Yeah, that's true. Like, even in this first stuff in statistics, like, it's just like, I guess some people are naturally understand it, and it's like, you could be good at math if you're not naturally good at it, if you just apply yourself more, which is what I'm gonna have to do, because I'm not trying to fail the class. Yeah. So yeah, that's my life right now. Oh, I think I was saying something that I trailed off on. Oh, I was saying, like, why I did my snap and why I'm doing this live stream. Oh yeah, because I just want to, like, put myself out there more. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought that people didn't care, because I don't know why, but then I realized that they do care. So I want to start being more, I don't know, just like putting my personality out there more, I guess. I don't know, because I was always so, like, my whole life, like, I'm an introvert, which I am an introvert, but it doesn't mean, like, just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you have to, like, not talk or, like, show your personality at all. Well, not that I don't at all, but you know what I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like I was always very, like, that's the best way to describe it, is this action. And I'm trying not to be like that anymore, because it's just not good for your life when you're just constantly, like, running away from everyone and, like, isolating yourself and, like, ugh. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. And I feel like a lot of people are like that, though, and people relate to me because most of the world is introverts. And, like, I just feel like a lot of people tell me, like, oh yeah, I relate to you, whatever. So, oh, here we go. So, I just wanted to, I don't know, I kind of just want to be more of, like, a role model, I guess. And, like, cause yeah, I feel like a lot of people are really similar to me, so. And a lot of people feel like, I'm the only one who is like this, or this, or this, or this, but really there's, like, a lot of people, all the different parts of you, like, there's a lot of people that are the same kind of thing, so I just want to, like, show that, I guess. Yeah. These comments aren't working, so I don't know what anyone's saying. Oh, this is what I'll do. Oh! Ah! I almost fell off the bed. I'm gonna go on my laptop. If you're watching this, well, yeah, anyone I'm talking to is watching this, so, people, just tweet me any questions or whatever, because I can't see the comments. My Twitter is at Lauren Cimorelli, so HMU. Tell me, like, okay, tell me, like, any topics you want me to, like, talk about, because, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot to say about stuff, you know. I feel like I should do live streams more regularly. Like, wait, is this frozen? The timestamp is not even moving. Someone tweet me if it's frozen or not. Okay, no, it's not, because everyone's tweeting me. Okay, it just is frozen on my phone, but I guess not frozen for everyone else. Okay, getting those questions. Talk about tour plans in 2017. Okay, so we are planning stuff right now. Actually, we're planning one specific thing right now. I don't want to, like, say stuff and then have it not happen, so, and then everyone's like, you said this, but it didn't happen. So, I'm just gonna say we're planning on going places that we haven't been before. So, yeah. If we haven't been to where you are, then we might go there. What made you decide to go to college? Well, okay, so basically the last quarter of last year, so like October, November, December, then a lot of things happened that made me realize that I needed to, like, stand up for myself more, and B, that I needed to become, like, more my own person, because I feel like, probably a lot of people wouldn't understand this, but, like, being in my family and being with all these sisters, then it's kind of like, for a long time, like, my identity was kind of, like, in them. Like, I felt like all my siblings in my family is, like, extensions of me. And I don't know if this makes sense, but, like, I just feel like I didn't really feel like my own person. Like, I felt weird, like, being somewhere without one of them. I was like, I don't know how to act. I don't know what to say. Like, what do I do? Whatever. Especially, like, Danny, because she is, like, really close with me, and she's a lot more, like, outgoing than me. So I was just like, okay, I need to branch out. I need to make my own friends that I hang out with without my siblings. I need to, like, figure out what I actually, like, want for myself and for my life, and do that. And I just felt like going, even though, like, okay, for the past few years, I've kind of been, like, not, like, anti-college, but just not really into it, like, like, I don't know, I see people on Snapchat, like, oh my gosh, college, go this sports team, whatever, and I'm like, this is weird, because I always feel like, okay, I feel like everyone kind of acts like when you go to college, it's like, yeah, now I'm out on my own for the first time, but really, it's just, like, you're going into a new bubble, and, I mean, not everyone, but most people, like, their parents are paying for it, they're paying for all their stuff still, like, you're just in this bubble of people, like, it's not really, like, out in the real world. I don't know why, I guess that just, like, bothered me, because I was like, that's not the real, that's not, like, out on your own. I mean, I guess, like, you're not with your parents, but it's, like, I don't know, so it just kind of bothered me, but, and, like, a lot of, like, entrepreneur kind of people, and, like, innovators or whatever, I guess, didn't go to college, and still, like, built, like, these huge empires and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to, like, build a huge empire, but I don't know, I just felt like people kind of overplayed, I guess, like, how college is so essential. Like, for some jobs, yeah, it is essential, like, being, like, a doctor or stuff like that, but it's, I don't know, I just feel like it's not, you need to go to college or you will never have a job and never make any money. So, and I've always kind of been like, yeah, screw the system, or whatever. Like, I don't like being in, like, systems. Like, I like being, like, I don't know, like, out of that, and, like, being, like, an individual, I guess. So, yeah, so I didn't want to do it, but then I was like, hey, I think going to a college would be really good for me as far as like getting my independence and like branching out and like doing something that's really scary and new and like hard and like really scary. That would be good for me. Because another thing was like in the last quarter of the last year, like I just realized I was so scared of everything. I was like, I don't want to be scared of everything and everyone anymore. So trying to branch out, do things that are scary, like, yeah. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna go to college, like, I'm not gonna go major in something unless it's some, like, because it's like, okay, if you don't need college, well, okay, if I don't need college to do a certain job, like, why am I gonna major in that? Like, I feel like it's just kind of like a waste of money, in my opinion, in my experience, and like my life or whatever. But psychology is something like being a therapist, like you need a degree to do that. So, and that's something like I've been really interested in. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. And I feel like one of my pillows just fell. And I feel like it'd be good for me to go like branch out, whatever. So that's why I went. Can you please post more individual covers? Maybe. I think I will. I don't know. I'm thinking about posting some like demos that I wrote too, like songs that I wrote. They're not like professional quality or whatever. It's just like stuff that I made in my room and stuff. But I feel like people would like that. Like just putting it on like SoundCloud or something. And like demos for like Acid Rain and Never Let Me Fall, like what I originally wrote for that. I think that would be cool. Yeah. So, I don't know. With starting school, like, even though I'm only doing 3 classes and it's like, I only go 2 days a week, like, it's still really, like, stressful, I guess, and like, and then I have the band stuff to do too, so I don't know if I'll be doing any covers, like, soon, but if I feel like I have time, then I might do that. Okay. How did you meet new friends when you moved to Nashville? Okay, the only friends that I met were through my church. Like, I went to the youth group, and it was introduced people, like, right away. And those didn't necessarily become the people that I'm friends with now. But those were, like, my first friends, and those, like, introduced me to other people. It was mainly just through church, because, like, I didn't go to school. Like, I didn't do any other activities, so that's how I met friends. That's a pretty good way to, like, okay. It's a good way to meet people who are, like, generally nice. I would say, like, pretty, like, good people. Like, they're probably not gonna, like, steal your money or anything, or, like, do anything that crazy. At least people at my church, so I would recommend going to a youth group. Might need some people. Oh, let us listen to one of the songs you wrote. Okay, I'll play something. Like, it's probably not gonna come through that well on the speakers because I'm just playing from my laptop to my iPhone speakers or microphone, yeah. So it's probably not gonna sound that, I don't know if you'll be able to really tell what it is, but let's see. Okay, I'll play the first part of this song. This one's like one of my favorites that I wrote. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Tweet me if you can hear it.
Maybe it's just my trust issues. Maybe it's the thought of being with you. Maybe it's just you. just let you move on, but I don't want to. So I push you away, then I pull you back. Have another panic attack. I tell you I'm crazy, but you say that you can handle that. And I'll start crying when you say that we shouldn't be friends. And I'll sit in your track wishing this would never end. But we both know that soon I'll be running again. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running.
So yeah, that was a little snippet. Something I wrote last summer. I write songs like all the time. Like sometimes I'm more inspired than others, but like I have a lot of songs that I've written. But that was called Running. But I haven't recorded a lot of them. That one I made like the track and I did the vocals, obviously. So that was my so I wrote the ghost song. I'll just do it. So like, I think people wrote way more roasty. Okay. All the stuff that I write is like
You don't care about my sanity. You don't really care about me. You just want a girl to hold your hand at a football game, so you don't feel lonely, so you don't look lame. You say that I'm immature. You want me to be insecure. You just want to feel like the man you never thought you were, so you put me down to make yourself feel better. And I wasted so much time, 'cause it's so hard saying goodbye. But now I'm your enemy, and you're just a memory. And I tried and tried and tried, but I knew it wasn't right. You were holding on to me so tight that we were down and didn't want to get hurt. So now I
keeps I mean but like like it means a lot to me because so many people are rude whenever I'm rude too. Like, people are just saying that so happy, like that's so good. Like, I is bad. Rip. Yeah. So I think I should like put some of those on oh, everyone's saying the connection's really bad. Rip. Let me see. Let me try to if I close this, will it die? Probably. I'm gonna try to switch the Wi-Fi.